But yeah, I told you there was something, this was unplanned. I had no idea this was gonna happen. But I have a good friend that I've known for many years, and it's not like we're in touch with each other on a regular basis. Basically, we used to see each other a lot in Memphis. And we, see each other on Facebook, whatever. But he stopped in tonight, and he's all the way from down in North Brunswick, New Jersey. And he's a friend, and he used to hang out at Elvis's house back in 1971 when he was still alive, through the years up until, today, every year. And he was fortunate enough to obtain a lot of stuff from Elvis, and that personally belonged to him, and he owns the, what's it called, the Ransom Museum, Tom?
Yeah, the King's Ransom.
The King's Ransom, I'm sorry. It's called the King's Ransom Museum, all Elvis stuff that he has. It was in Las Vegas for years. My friend Russ Howell also was with him. But he stopped in tonight, and he came backstage, and a surprise. And one of the things he owns was a necklace that Elvis's friends bought him, his bodyguards and stuff, and it was called the Tree of Life. And it was a tree, and it had all his friends' names on each branch, and that was a gift that they gave Elvis one year. Somehow he wound up getting it, okay? Not somehow, I know how he got it, but that's him to tell you, not me. But he came backstage and he gave me the honor, ladies and gentlemen, I'm wearing it tonight. This was Elvis's. The Tree of Life, this was his, 100%. And if you don't mind, don't mean to bore you, if I can, I'd like to introduce him to you. And he could probably tell you maybe a couple of Elvis stories. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, Mr. Tom Salvos. Tommy, please come up here. You can bring your drink with you if you want. Come on up. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tom Salvo. Anyways, this is the guy I told you about. This is the guy that owns this and a lot of... You have the picture with you in your hand?
Yeah, I do have it.
Oh, he does have the picture. This is the picture of Elvis wearing this necklace. Go ahead and show them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so... But I brought him up here. Oh, show them that too. You have to... Well, don't let them cape it, because we have to watch them.
This is one of his credit cards.
That's one of Elvis's credit cards. He has clothes, everything, so... But I just thought you would like that. Anyway, Tom, is there anything you can tell the people about Elvis? Because I know you know a lot of Elvis. You've seen him enough times. Any stories or anything? Just...
Yeah, this is concerning Tony. I'm real good friends with Patsy Presley, Elvis's double first cousin. Her mom, Cletus, and Elvis's mom, Gladys, were sisters. Her dad, Vester, and Elvis's dad, Vernon, were brothers. Two sisters married two brothers, double first cousins. So, Tony, I don't know if did you ever perform at Bad Bob Vapors?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I was there one night with her and her future husband, Clayton, and we were all sitting there, and we were talking about it, and I said, Patsy, I said, you know that there was somebody doing a tribute to Elvis back in the 70s. And I know him. She goes, a guy from Jersey, right? And I said, yeah. And I said, how did you know that? She goes, well, in later years, Elvis didn't come back into the office behind Graceland very often. She said, I'll never forget, it was like at the end of May of 76, and he stopped in, he would stop in, look at the mail, this and that. And Patsy said, you getting ready for the tour? And he says, yeah. And Patsy said, I got a letter from a fan the other day, and she's going to be at the Spectrum in Philly in June in the front row wearing a yellow dress. And she said, for you to throw her a scarf. And then Elvis says, okay, I'll get it to her, you know. And then Patsy said that in the letter, she also wrote that there's a guy in New Jersey that does a wonderful tribute to you. And she, you know, Patsy didn't remember Tony's name or anything, but Elvis says, Patsy, don't let the Colonel know. He'll shake him down for some money, you know. But that guy was Tony, and, you know, but Patsy, you know, they knew there was a guy in Jersey. Elvis knew there was a guy in New Jersey paying tribute to him. And that's Tony right there, you know, that's Tony. And that shows you it was from his heart. You know, he was doing this before things got crazy, you know, and one thing that really impressed me tonight was I was talking to a wonderful group of people. Actually, they asked me to sit at their table, and I was with my son on the phone texting, you know, out in California trying to get his living arrangements ready for college. And they invited me to sit at their table, but they drove in from Western Massachusetts tonight. You know, yeah, I mean, to see Tony, so what a tribute that is. But this guy is, one more in front of Graceland one August. We're in front of Graceland one time, the guys, Eddie, Larry, remember Eddie? We're in front of Graceland, Elvis week, and all of a sudden, we see a green and white Stutz Bearcat come driving up, Black Hawk, and it's Tony and Marie, and Tony had on his Madison Square Garden, I think, press conference suit, and they come pull up in front of Graceland, and everybody just like looking, wow, what's up with this, you know what I mean? And they stole the show, and Marie just told me tonight that they went straight through, 17 hours straight, and then the air started overheating, and back in the day, if the car started overheating, you put the heat on. So you put the heat on in Memphis probably in the 90s, but that's the dedication, you know. Myself, we drive, I'm from Jersey, drive to Memphis straight through 17 hours, put that Elvis tape in or CD, and that's it. But this guy here is one of the best guys. I mean, he's just a good person, a good human being, you know. I love him like a brother. I've always been proud of him, and he's just a class guy, you know, and, you know, so, yeah, he's the best, so. That's all right, Tony. All right, brother.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the show, please block him while I run out to my car and go home. No. I want to talk to him later. But yeah, thank you for the honor, Tom. It really,
All right, thank you.
Really.